With this brilliant work by the young WA sculptor who's in his mid-20s, Sam Hopkins. The work is to prompt the thoughts about drought. The farmers this year have had a really tough year. In fact, they've had a very tough year for some time, particularly in New South Wales. And this beautiful skeleton of a tree aptly captures those concerns. It's incredible, this work by a very young sculptor. It's made from aluminium, and everyone knows aluminium's a very difficult material to work with. An absolutely brilliant work, and I look forward to seeing more works by Sam in the coming years. He's going to be a sculptor to look out for, that's for sure. Let's continue our journey through the exhibition. This work is called Anta Omri, You Are All My Life, by Ayad, who originally comes from Iraq. And often Ayad sculptures celebrate personal relationships or intimacy, public intimacy, which is not something that is possible in his home country. It's such a delightful work, so whimsical and fresh and joyful. This is a wonderful work by Tony Davis, a local Western Australian artist, working obviously in Jarrah. It's absolutely stunning. It sort of references the idea of follies, the 18th century idea of having something in a grand garden. A stunning work by Tony. This amazing work by Haruyuki Uchida from Japan has been made possible because of the generous sponsorship by WA Tourism. It's called Merry Gate. And at first glance, it's a massive piece of steel being held by a triangular form in the middle. But then if you look closely, you see the thing's rocking. It's in balance. It's like a seesaw. This is 1.2 tonnes of steel, beautifully formed, an absolutely lovely shape, supported by this apex. So the amazing thing is, no matter how heavy the winds, it will always stay safely above the stainless steel column, being repelled by a magnetic force. So it's an incredibly beautiful form, incredibly intriguing, and what a wonderful form to have above the blue horizon. This is a beautiful 5-metre tall work by Ron Gombalk, our senior Western Australian artist. The forms look exquisite, like two young shoots coming out of the ground, called embrace. You can see them sort of working with one another. It's a stunning corten work. Looks like it belongs here in this position. This work by Marcus Tatton is called Viral Escapade. These were all made down south. Marcus took up residence at a farm and got local timber to make these incredible forms. So we've got there's three forms. They're really interesting, diverse works, all three forms. They're playful and fun, but also elegant. These lovely emperor penguins have been crocheted by Michaela Castledine. You may remember in previous years she's created an amazing rhinoceros, crows and other different animals and structures, all through crocheting. Absolutely incredible. They're lovely, proud animals, and I think really work very well on this particular location on the groin, sitting proudly staring out to sea. This work's by Elaine Clockerty, Western Australian artist. Elaine always works with found nuts and twigs and berries, things that she's found from the environment around her. This is an idea of Noah's Ark and the idea that these seeds can be carried forward. Ellen Broadhurst, Tom Rogers and Jackson Waterhouse have created this fun work called SS Endless Summer. It references the Masters Chock Regatta from years ago. I always wanted to be a part of that as a kid. And the liners that are always outside the Fremantle port waiting to enter.